Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. I'm so excited because today we are doing makeup. I'm going to be doing this ice princess slash snow fairy type of look. I have inspo on my Pinterest. I'm going to be kind of doing something like that or that. Kind of with like a lot of white, gray, shimmery type of look. I really wish I had a white mascara because look how pretty this is. I don't have the stuff for it. I'm not going to do it unfortunately. Maybe another time, but I already did my skincare off camera and I have a couple new friends that came during my cycle, but we're just going to cover it up today. So the first thing I'm going to use is the NYX brow pencil in the shade Chocolate. Alright, so now I'm going to use this NYX brow glue. So the next thing that we're going to use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Pink. And we're going to use this to carve out our eyebrow and then also use it to set the eyelid for eyeshadow. Alright, this is the part where the makeup gets a little crazy, but it's really about trusting the process. Alright, so we're going to be using the Icy Nude palette by Huda Beauty. I am not good at eyeshadow, I just kind of put things together. So we're going to take the white shade in Avalanche and we're just going to kind of like pack it in the front, like the inner corner of your eye, because we really want this makeup look to be bright. Alright, so you could see how the inner corners got a lot brighter. So now we're gonna kind of add some stuff on the outside to create dimension. So I'm thinking we'll just start with this grayish color called Oneself. So it kind of looks like that. Don't mind the palette, guys. It's crusty. I've had it for a year. I've traveled with it. Yeah, it's just a palette, but it still does its job. So we're just gonna kind of put this on the crease, and we don't want it to be too heavy. I feel like that's usually where I go wrong with eyeshadow, is like I just then a lot on instead of just little by little, and then I feel like it's just too heavy. So today I'm purposely just gonna be really light with it, like a light hand, not too much product on the brush, just trying to create some dimension little by little. So I'm going to take more of like a denser brush, and I think I want to go in with the shade called High Life, and it's kind of a gray purpley color. And I'm just going to focus that like down here on the edge, the outer corner of my eye. So we're going to go in with the shade called Poison, and it's like this cool gray. Alright, I just got done mixing some of those eyeshadows together. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some glitter. So for the glitter, I think I'm going to use one in Bling. And I think I'm just going to apply it with my finger. Okay, y'all, I feel like it's coming out really good. I know it's kind of like washed out on camera because I do have my ring light on, so it's like very bright, but in person it just looks so stunning. Break though from the eyes. I talk with my hands so much. We're gonna take a break from the eyes and kind of work on our face right now. The NYX face glue primer, where if you guys can't tell, my favorite drugstore product or my favorite drugstore brand is NYX. Alright, so we're going to mix these two for foundation. We have the Makeup Forever HD and then the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Alright, then for concealer, we're going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, a little bit of the Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer, and then I think because we are doing such a bright eye, I think I might do this just a little bit on the inner corner. We'll see. I'm just going to start with these two, then we'll see from there. Set with a one size translucent loose setting powder. Okay, so now that I set the main areas with the puff, I'm just gonna take some of this on big fluffy brush, and then I'm just gonna set like the rest of my face with that. That the powder is done, we are going to add color back into the face. So we're going to start with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, a brush like this, and kind of stamping the product. This brush and do my nose contour. So I just ended up using this brush because I washed some of my brushes last night and that nose contour one was still a little bit wet. So I'm just gonna blend it with this one here. And I'm going to take my YSL bronzer, since it's a little bit darker, and add that with a fluffy brush. So now for blush, I'm going to take the One Size blush in Cheek Clapper and then the Juvia's Place palette in Volume 4. So it's like those colors, Cheek Clapper. So we're going to start with this one actually. Some of my brushes are still wet. So we're just going to take that middle shade very lightly because this is pigmented. Then just add it to the cheeks. Alright, so now I'm going to take this palette and use the bottom shade here and focus that more on like the apples of my cheeks, and then bring it up under my eyes a little bit. Alright, so next we're going to use the Morphe Brightening Pink Powder, and then we're just going to bake under our cheeks because we kind of want this to be snatched. I'm going to take the DOS Snatching Powder Brightening Trio, and then we're gonna grab a new clean puff, and I think we're gonna try to do a mix between the we're gonna try to do a mix between these two shades here for under my eye. Alright, so this is where our makeup is gonna look crazy. Again, we're gonna take a break from the face and work again on the eyes. So I got these lashes the other day from Ulta. So now I'm going to take a white eyeliner. This one's the one from ColourPop. And we're going to put this in our waterline. Back in the palette and take High Life, which is like this purpley brown cool tone. And we're just going to put it on like the outer corner. Like that. For my lips, I'm going to take this She Glam glitter kit. It's in the shade Center Stage. And put this out on my lips. Alright, I just got done with the lips. Mind you, if you guys do purchase the She Glam lip kit, the Lip Dazzler glitter kit or whatever, it's from Shein. It is drying, it's not moisturizing at all, but it does give a pretty glitter. I can't wait till after I'm done, because then I can put down the light a little bit, because I hate how washed out it looks, but in the mirror it looks fantastic. So the next product we are going to go in with is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm. I bought this also the other day at Ulta and I'm so excited to use it. I think we're just going to try to put this on with my finger. Oh my goodness. Wait, that is so... Wait, hold on. This is so freaking pretty. This is the most beautiful highlighter I've ever used. Ever. This is beautiful. Oh my god, wow, what the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little excited. I'm going to do my nose real quick. Take this white shade and put it like at the tip of my nose, just to brighten that up before I put the highlighter on, and just a little bit up here, because usually I would put like highlighter in these areas. So we're just gonna start with the base, then we're gonna put this Diamond Balm on it, because oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this. Oh my god, I feel like I look like a snowflake. Wait, this is so freaking pretty. I am obsessed. I want to put it everywhere. Put it on my collarbone. pretty. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of this to my lips to help with the other glitter. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. If you like highlighter, if you like glitter, you need to get this Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm. The shade is How Many Carats. Like, we're pretty much done with the makeup. I'm going to fix my hair, kind of get myself together, and come back and show you guys the finished look.